Okay, round, I think it might be 2 or 3. This is 3 attempts because I've had to keep going out, coming back, because I'm obviously trying to do a complete sterilisation down like most people would, or with the conditions my son suffers with. And I'm not saying right now I'm not lying, this is really personal. Anyway, I just want to get to the tubing. I have a problem with it because of the T-piece, this bit here, but I've re-sterilised it because we're going to need it at some point until we can get something off the NHS. And I've sterilised a little bit down there too until I get the gloves on, which I'm going to get now, which I'm sterilising ones. Again, let's see how we get on round 3, round 4 with sterilising gloves. So I'll open all 4 corners. Everything underneath is sterilised. I don't need it. I don't need to be really de-sterilising, but I'm trying because obviously that thing that's going around, which I don't really want to say, but I want to. Look, I'm struggling after all these years, 13 years. And then I went out, but get back to this, and you know, I just want to give old-fashioned ways, old versions, older this, older that. Think, because I did just go off and I did have a cry. You can probably see from my eyes and my voice, because I was like, sugar, what do I do? So I wrote to the MP. Anyway, let me give you this. I have 3 masks. Thankfully, I was so lucky to keep them because I kept a bag, which I've got on the end of the bed over there. And that bag of goodies I've kept for years and years. And luckily I can decontaminate it, and which I have, and I've got some here that I'm going to use. So for this tubing, I now have another piece that I know should go on that mask, the new mask that I'm putting on, which now should last a good couple of months. So I'm trying to save and consume masks and consumables, but obviously my tubing now on the last few months, because we've been trying to get to a different doctors and a hospital, couldn't make the appointments, end of. Therefore I'm left down to this, so I have put some sort of thing in place tomorrow to get the tubing. So this should attach to the oxygen here, one of the oxygen tubing, which this is how I'm going to have to do it, because it's going to have to be a makeshift. Right, so I've got my gloves on, remember, and what I'm going to do now is I've got no filter, so I'm going to makeshift. It's all sterilised, and I'm going to actually cut a filter, probably cut it, I hope you can see what I'm doing, probably about, I'd say, that much out of a little BiPAP machine that we're using at tonight for my sunburn himself anyway. But he did used to be on a trackie, so I do know a little bit of different bits and bobs that I've picked up over the years. This is only going to be temporary, I'm afraid, and I hope to God it works, because actually I haven't tested this. I'm doing it live, well, not live, but kind of like, if you want to class it live, for you guys out there to mend pipes, tubings, whatever you got, come to me. I will give you some little pointers. And if surgeons, doctors and everyone out there that is going to complain to me about what I'm doing right now, I am trying to do the best for my son, because he's got many and multiple conditions like a lot of others out there. So I'm going back to the really old days. So I'm going to connect this with the filter. Please pray, to the new mask. And it's all sterile on this bed right now. Let's see, is it going to connect? Yes, I have a connection. Yes. Yes, it works. So now I know because we don't have a filter for here either, which is the humidifier. And even though most people don't have them, I'm just trying to do a bigger precaution for Ben because he's had multiple diseases of the lungs, a spinal injury, brain injury too, so scoliosis and a diaphragmatic hernia. So I'm just trying to give you guys 31 years of experiences of living life in intensive care units and sort of working in the environments as well, and the hospitals, and doing a lot of other things during my time. So I'm trying to give you old measures, what to do and how. And it's late now because I want to go to bed soon. So, and how, and I'm sorry to be rude, and how, and pointers and tips on what you can, what you can't use. And if you haven't got it, you know, I'm already on the MP, you know, our local MP, and hopefully, you know, I will get an answer from him tomorrow. But I'm also on other things that I'm not going to say over the line. But however, you know, if you want information, I can give you that information. Anyway, let's get on with this tubing and let's cut to this. I hope to God this will fit. Like I said, I've not tried it, okay? I'm just trying to do my best. And hopefully tomorrow we will get off a hospital a little call, maybe, saying I can get someone at least to pick it up for us and get it dropped off at the gate. So I know that looks absolutely ridiculously stupid, and I think it's going to be ridiculously stupid, and it's only going to lay there. So that's the idea out of my head. Waste of time, so don't do that. There we go. Lesson learned. Let's hope I don't rock it for you now right in front of you all. So I don't like, most people don't have filters for these, but we used to, and we've always had filters, but we've gotten off. I actually completely looked everywhere, and I'm having a struggle with this, and I'm hoping the pipe does not. Oh, this looks really good, doesn't it? Not. Anyway, I'm going to have to do round 2, round 3, and I'm going to have to do them a different way. Again, bear with me, I'll keep uploading until I have a solution. I'm not going to give in, okay? And I'm not going to carry on like this, getting peed off with it, so I'll show you guys in a sec. And it won't be long because, oh, why not carry on? Carry on doing what I'm doing. I'm just going to mess about. I'm wondering if mask would go on there. That filter could then go into that, which would be fab. Which I'm going to pop in there if it goes onto that mask, which I don't know. It's an if it. If it fits, it's going in. I can assure you it's not going to kill him. And I know I'm having to put some force on it. Right, lift the mask. You are sterilised. You're sterilised, don't worry. I'm going to have to use some real big force. Might even break the bloody mask. God, you parents out there are going to struggle like me then. And I really can't look. I'll show you anymore. This is going to have to be cut because I've had enough. And I'm going to get really pissy with it now. Sorry, I've had a fucking go.